Prescott Thompson reporting to you live from the middle of nowhere. So out here in the middle of nowhere, we live pretty far from the grocery store. It's about 45 minutes one way. I could be worse for sure. But anyways, I went to the grocery store today, Saturday afternoon, and on the way, I saw lots of roadkill. So it was a good day. I saw a dead deer, a dead elk, and a dead vulture. I stopped by the side of the road and chopped the dead deer's head off. That was the plan for the elk, but the neck was super thick. I would have been chopping away at that thing for a long time. And it feels weird enough chopping the head off of a deer on the side of the road. You know, it's a fairly busy highway there. So, you kind of want to get in there and get out as quickly as possible. I have no clue if it's illegal to pick up roadkill here in the middle of nowhere, but I'd rather not have that interaction with the police if I don't have to. And I stopped and picked up the vulture. So we have a lot of work to do today. This is pretty disgusting. Oh my God. I got to get that thing out of there and put that somewhere where it can rot for a little while. Obviously the back of my truck is not a good place. And then this is going to be super cool. I might get some of the feathers off of this, but I definitely want the head. So there's those two, but there's more. So again, living out here in the middle of nowhere, you just find a lot of dead animals. My wife and I collect this stuff and use it to make art. So I've got all kinds of things that need to be boiled. This is a fox head I found last year. There's a little rabbit skull. That's got to be an elk. And then, since we got back up here to the middle of nowhere, another deer head. This one's a little more rotted, but this is gross too. So we were letting one of our wiener dogs chew on this deer leg, which came with this head. She carried it through the forest like way back there. But we figured we probably shouldn't let that go on too long. So I just got to throw that away. So it's going to be a fun Saturday. It's probably going to be a smelly Saturday. Prescott Thompson signing off from the middle of nowhere. Prescott Thompson reporting to you live from the middle of nowhere. It's been a few weeks since the last video. I did try to boil that fox head, and that did not work out. I think I left it in there too long. When I took it out, a lot of it was just mush. Like the whole top of the skull collapsed. It was very gross. Smelled absolutely awful. So anyways, it's been a few weeks and it's a gloomy day here in the middle of nowhere. And I thought, all right, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and try this vulture skull that I found. And I do believe that was in the last video. I guess I'll find out when I edit. So I've had this in here for 25 minutes. I'm going to go a lot less time this time. That way we can see how this goes. Maybe I won't wreck it. Alright, let's see here. Find a place where I can do this. Okay. So there's still a lot of skin here, but it's not falling apart entirely. I don't know what happened to this side of the face. There's the tongue. So I think what I'll do then is ooh, that's hot. I will leave this out somewhere and see if I can get the bugs to get at it and see what happens. Prescott Thompson reporting to you live from the middle of nowhere.